Our next fight is scheduled for 3 minute rounds of Glasgow Muay Thai at 72 kilos. Then let's welcome to the ring, in the red corner, fighting from Sapein in Spain. Please give a warm Scottish welcome to Portillo.
I know, he's so wild today. Maybe.
Also, this fight
Really? Oh, you were watching them warm up?
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring in the red corner, fighting from Sapein in Spain. Please welcome the Griphouse Gym, Portillo.
The guys that are meant to be commentating doing this by the corner. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in the blue corner fights out of the Aberdeen Combat Centre. In Scotland, please welcome to the ring, Ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner fighting out of the Aberdeen Combat Centre, please welcome Allison.
So we've got Jamie and Hal. I mean, so far we've had some really nice A-class fights, so I'm really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I was watching them warm up backstage, and they're looking pretty comfortable. They look ready to go.
How is the Spanish guy? How?
How is that? So red is red. Red gloves is red.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
I'm actually not going to be able to commentate right now.
Are you going to be on the corner in?
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
yeah, Zona's going to be fighting soon. But I see you have taken over, so that's all good then.
Yeah.
Happy days. No, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Because I was going to say my wee brother to pop back down, but are you alright?
Yeah, yeah,
Are you
we're
sure?
good. Yeah.
Awesome. Sorry, I've been running a bit,
No.
doing about 50 million other things.
Oh, mate, don't worry about
So,
it.
no,
Yeah.
thank you. Awesome.
This is basically what we do in our free time together.
Oh, is it? Oh, awesome. Cool. Nice one. We've got some capable hands in.
Yeah.
Nice one. Thank you very much.
You're right.
Cheers. Just make sure I'm not lost. Well, you still, I hope you're left here. All the best.
Alyssa, what do you think about the Y crew in Scotland compared to Thailand?
Yeah, it's always really interesting. I think the most interesting difference between the Thai fighters and the Padang fighters is that the Thai fighters have kind of like more individual waiku, where the Padang often learn kind of the gymnast variation first, and then depending on how into it they want to get, they might like add a little bit of customization that speaks to their own fighting style and speaks to their own approach to Muay. So I'm really curious where these guys are getting their waiku from, whether it's their home gyms or training in Thailand or something that they've kind of like put together themselves. But yeah, I love that they're taking their time with it. That's a big thing with waikus going slowly is going beautifully.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love taking a moment to just appreciate the crafts before we get into the smash.
Ladies and gentlemen, this essentially for fun.
A lot of these fights have been starting a little bit more quickly, and I like that they're kind of taking time to get a sense of each other's rhythm and feel out their distance and kind of tease out each other's responses to be able to read as the fight goes on.
Yeah, definitely. And Powell's been scoring some nice left kicks.
Yeah, I noticed that Powell has been not fully, but kind of switching stances a little bit. He'll step back like right there and then
Yeah.
throw that kick on the open side when he has
Oh, yeah.
Didn't work out super great for him that time, but I'm sure he'll try again.
I mean, he's keeping Jamie on the back foot a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely has control of the ring right now. That being said, Jamie looks like he's not uncomfortable up against the ropes. Like, he's not that upset to be there.
No.
And he did a pretty good job just creating space with that little fake right there. So I'm curious who's playing into whose game right now.
Yeah.
They both have very narrow stances compared to some of the earlier fights.
Sorry, how do you mean narrow?
Narrow, like their feet are closer together,
Yeah.
but Powell tends to take a wider step back with that front foot when he's ready to throw his kick. That was pretty slick.
It's a nice technical round. Both feeling each other out.
Exactly. Do you think anybody won that round?
I don't know. It was quite a close one. It was quite tough to tell, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely back and forth. I think Red displayed some more ring control, but again, Blue seemed pretty comfortable where he was at. So I'm curious if he's going to start countering or responding to those attacks, changing levels in unexpected ways.
Yeah, I can see that Jamie's cornering Tima, saying throw the fake kick or maybe throw the kick and follow up with a hook. So yeah, let's see what happens.
It's been a pretty kick-heavy first round.
Yeah.
Some intense spanning going on in the red corner.
Yeah, well, it's pretty hot in here and there's no windows, so
The fan seems much more pleasant than like the bottle of ice water that they dump over you in Thailand. I always felt like that made it harder for me to catch my breath between rounds. Yeah, it's interesting that this has been such a kick-dominant fight so far.
yeah, there's no really setup with the hands, is there?
Yeah, they're setting up with the teeps and those rear kicks, switch kicks for top. No, that was rear, but Jamie's been scoring with that teep, though. You can see it on Pal's stomach turning red.
Nice bit of balance.
Wow. Way to take advantage of that opening. Starting to establish the jab more. But it almost seems like the hands are more being used to distract or establish distance and timing and kind of define the controls, whereas the kicks are very much the main scoring approach for this fight.
Do you think Pal could be a bit more aggressive when he keeps Jamie like on the fence a little bit? Because it's kind of giving him time to escape. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that they both seem to be kind of pacing themselves a little bit. I think that they both could maybe open up a little bit, but I guess they do have, yeah, they have a ways to go.
I mean, like you said, we're just in the second round, right? So yeah, maybe just warming up.
Now the hands are coming out.
Yeah, it's starting off a bit more aggressive now.
Yeah, the music's ramping up. It's kind of an interesting transition though, because they've established these setups with the kicks, maybe just to figure out their range. Nice little dump there. But now they'll have to figure out how to establish those hands as well.
Yeah. I actually think all the matchups so far have been really great, including this one.
Yeah, I've been really impressed. Some pretty exciting knockouts as well.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he seems very comfortable for the most part up against the ropes.
Yeah.
Even in the corner, he managed to, well, he kind of turned out of it before the clinch was broken. At kind of framing off and pivoting to avoid the major impact of foul strikes. And he pretty quickly just works his way back to the middle right there. He's a pretty strong counter fighter.
I mean, this fight seems pretty much tit for tat. It's quite hard to call.
Yeah. I'm just always impressed when people are very comfortable fighting off the back foot. Because it's definitely a weakness for a lot of people. It's a tradable skill, but often overlooked.
I mean, I've been told it's quite exhausting just being against the ring a lot. So
yeah. I think you can feel that way if you feel pressured there. But if it's something that you're used to navigating, like Jamie seems to be pivoting off pretty well and managing to throw while staying on balance, never really stumbling over his feet. It's probably significantly less exhausting to work that way.
No, 100%.
I just love the different recovery techniques between the fighters as well. One guy's got the intense fan spinning, the other guy's got the intense double leg massage.
Yeah, where is the fan coming from? I've not seen it.
The towel.
Oh. I mean, we saw. Sorry, I forgot. Rita's cornering with that intense yelling at her. What's your kind of helpful cornering? How do you respond? What do you respond well to?
In cornering?
Yeah.
Whatever I can hear, honestly. I just try to listen to my coaches. I've had a lot of different coaches, so I've had a lot of different cornering styles, but honestly, I just try to hear and do automatically regardless of what the tonality is.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Jamie's got some really nice timing, and he's been throwing in some slick little knees. I feel like he's figured out Pal's rhythm.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he's been really good at countering whenever Pal comes in.
Yeah. Pal's leaking a little bit out of his nose as well. Nice little fake. It's a very stable, static fight. Like, they're not really moving around the ring very much. It's kind of, they're playing very close with each other and kind of just like circling, playing with these angles and framing off. But yeah, very much keeping in distance, which is kind of like a more traditional approach to Muay compared to some of the other fights we've seen today.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Nice little body drop there too. Jamie seems very much to be testing out Pal's defenses to a greater degree than Pal's Jamie. Pal's strikes seem more intended purely for damage at this point.
But like you said, I think Jamie's figured out the timing a little bit more accurately than Pal.
Yeah. Not all of his strikes are meant to injure or commit so much as to draw a reaction that he can then build a pattern off of and then break that pattern once Pal has a certain expectation for what's coming. Perfect.
Nice stuff. Jamie's getting a lot more comfortable.
Oh yeah. He looks like he's in the zone now for sure.
I don't know, I'm feeling Pal's from Spain. Okay. And Jamie's from probably like
Sometimes I'll see heavily inked fighters, and it almost makes me want to get heavy ink. So if I get strikes, you can't tell. The damage.